Hi everyone, Dr. Choma here, and I want to share with you on what to do on those days when you feel depressed or even clueless. So this video is actually inspired by a post I saw on Emeka Nobisi's status, and in case you don't know him, they call him the Don. He's very good at what he does. He's into helping writers to become successful from their products. He is also into I think one of the latest things he's promoting now is shameless marketing, so he's really good. You can check him up. So in his post he wrote this, that sometimes I wake up clueless, and some days I get into a dark hole. Yes, me. Some days I feel like it's all I've achieved are nothing, and that I am nothing. And this really resonated with me, because you can achieve so much, and there are days that it's like nothing makes sense. You're just trying to save yourself from falling into that black hole of depression. So what do you do, especially in this day and age when social media has taught us how to be very good at putting filters on things? We all know how to put filters on it. I'll give you a practical example. So few minutes ago, this was what I looked like, and right now you can see all this. So it's all we make you see what you want, what we need you to see. And it really takes courage for people like Emeka Nobis, who are very successful at the level they are, to share this vulnerable side of them. So what should you do? What should I do when we go through these periods when we're clueless? Makes sense. So the tips I'm going to be sharing with you are it will help you, one, prepare ahead for those times, because I assure you it will come. And if you're going through that at the moment, these tips will also help you to get through, because subsequently I read the next post he made in his status that he rose and all that good stuff that followed after that. So the first thing is to give yourself grace. This is the first tip. Give yourself grace. You show grace to others, you extend kindness, favor to others, but do you really do so to yourself? By giving yourself grace, it means that you recognize that you are not perfect. It's not like trying to make a case for maybe mediocrity and complacency. No, it's just understanding that you are not perfect, and because of that, you may have shortcomings, and you're open to them, to learn from them, to grow from them. So that actually keeps things in perspective, that, oh, I'm not perfect, because I assure you, you can crumble under the weight of perfectionism. Yeah. And the next thing, I think I noted it down, is to have a journal, have a chronicle of the great things, your achievements, your wins, maybe no matter how small or big. So for me as an academic coach, what it may look like for me is having testimonials of students I've worked with, clients I've worked with, how they've achieved transformation. And on those days, I just read them, and it now leads me to the third part, affirmations, that regardless of what I feel, I begin to confess these positive affirmations. And if you're a person of faith like me, you want to go and get promises from the scriptures, from the Bible, that makes you to that lifts you up from that valley of despair, and before you know it, you're opening the door for joy to come in. And like Emeka Nobis wrote in his post, he said, but then I rise knowing that I'm the sun, and if I don't, someone will remain in darkness. So he knows that what he has, the world needs him. There are people who need the giftings that God has given to him. So when you apply these three tips I've shared, the first one, give yourself grace. The second one, have a journal, chronicle your wins, your achievements, the differences you've made in the people's life. You can actually save it in a folder and put it on your digital device, whatever, maybe your phone, your laptop, just something that you can open and read, and these things will begin to speak life to you. And the third one is affirmations, words that you just that you speak, that give room for joy, for peace to find expression in your life. I hope this makes sense to you. Do share with me if you've gone through this period, and how did you get through? I'm curious to know. Please share. I'm so sure someone will surely learn from the comment sections. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye for